Hi, Terry here again, and I'm into a fall mood now. I made a few books this past week using a couple of little kits from Victoria Designs, and I just wanted to share them with you. I used the same structure in these books that I used for that larger haunted house book that I'd made, the much bigger one. I just really sized it down. I love this structure. It's really fun and it's pretty easy to put together. So I highly recommend her tutorials. They're really easy to follow. Can't recommend her enough. And I'm not a sponsor. I just love her offerings. Okay, so let's get to these books. I'm going to share these two first, because they're basically identical except for the covers are just a little bit different. This one they both have a little metal leaf or feather or whatever you want to call it that's got like a rusted patina on it. I did stabilize the spine a little bit with brads just to give it a little bit of an extra strength. The metal pieces that I used on both books are actually vintage that I bought at a local market a while back. And I did use antique lace on the ends of both. So these are the books. Again, you can see the graphics really are just stunning. And I chose to print on both sides of the paper. This book, the graphics are actually much bigger when you get the download. I just sized it down to make smaller books. So you can, that's the nice thing about printing out digitals, is you can pick your size. Now for each, there are 4 signatures in each book. And what I chose to do was put a little collection envelope in the middle of each signature. And to get the envelope structure, I used a couple of Tim Holtz Thinlits dies. I used Collector for the envelope itself. And for the little label, I used his Specimen Thinlits die set, which it's a fairly new die set, so you can get it pretty much anywhere that sells his stuff. So I'm just gonna go through and flip through just roughly, because I didn't really do anything else to the pages other than I hand deckled the edges of all these particular pages. So we see for the envelopes, we have Archive, Collect, and then we have Recorded, and then in the back, Specimen. So you can put seeds or whatever you want in there. And I printed the pages on a 24-pound Ivory Parchment Paper. And then I ran the paper that's glued through my Xyron because I was too impatient to wait for it to be pressed to dry. So I just used their dry adhesive so I didn't have to do that wait time. I was impatient. So that's those 2 books. Now, and this kit, it's a fairly small kit, but it's mighty. It is called the Gorgeous Mushrooms Junk Journal Kit. So if you wanted to get that, you can go to her Etsy shop, Victoria Designs. And I'll put the link below. All right, this book is a different kit. It's a little bit of a bigger kit. It actually has 3 different sizes of journal pages to choose from. This is the smallest. This kit is called the Fall Foliage Crafting Printables Kit. And again, I did that hidden spine with a little Tim Holtz ideology. And again, the antique lace. Now for the cover, as you can see, I did a little shaker on the cover. And instead of using acetate, I wanted something a little bit more organic, so I used a piece of mica. This is the inside of the book. And again, it's got the 4 envelopes. You can see how beautiful these images are. And again, I chose to print on both sides. You don't have to. I just like the look of it. It's not so much white space. This has a nice fall foliage vibe to it, with some fall flowers and mushrooms. I don't know if that recipe is any good, but anybody wants to try it, let me know. All right, and that's pretty much it for this little set. So again, any relevant links I will put in the description below. And again, happy crafting. Have a great day.